Limpopo 80%, Northwest 88, Western Cape 88. We wish to remind South Africans that the ballots were counted at the voting stations where they were cast. At all times, this is done in the presence of party agents, independent candidate agents, and observers who monitor the entire counting and results collation process. The results are available in real time on our website and other public-facing channels. Of course, we regret the incident this morning when the leader both at the result centers and our website could not display the results. We wish to emphasize that our system did not crash as reported and no data was compromised. The Commission went into the election with a full spectrum of an ICT plan, which includes backups and recovery where such were necessary. In this case, this was not necessary. The incident involved activation of a necessary control not to display leaderboards, which is a feature of the result system. Result capturing and other result collation activities proceeded without interruption. The Commission will declare the results of this election sometime over the weekend, after which the list of elected representatives will be published in the Government Gazette and thereafter handed over to the Chief Justice for purposes of convening the first meeting of the National Assembly. I wish to thank you.
Thank you very much, CEO. I'm going to open the floor for questions. Please remember, if someone has asked, don't repeat. It makes it easier. The commissioners and CEO must go and make sure that as results come, they support provinces on the ground. I'm going to start on this block, and then from there we move here, and then I'm going to wrap up that way. Let's start with the side first. May I please have the microphones?
Good afternoon, guys. Constantine Shazi from Power FM News. I just have one question regarding the statistics of out-of-country special votes. I just checked the website and it hasn't been updated regarding out-of-country votes. Have you guys completed the counting? What is the voter turnout? And can we access that information so that we can find out what our patriots overseas voted for?
May I request those who are asking questions to please stand up for cameras? It's not me. Yeah, thank you. Francis. Only Kainan.
But in light of that, should we take responsibility? Does the IC take responsibility of what happened to on? And then, can I just ask, the presentation by the HSRC cited that some of the reasons for the model use was not reflective of a high voter turnout, but some of the glitches of the INEC, your reflections on it.
I'll be very enough from the NCA. Just on the spoiled votes, do you have an idea of how many spoiled votes there are and if they would necessarily have an impact? I just think the international observers, while they may not have handed the report over, some suggest that while the elections themselves were transparent, they weren't necessarily fair because of the myriad of glitches, of course, that I'm sure you're well aware of, which led to many people even turning away and not practicing the democratic right. Just your response to that. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's again a good thing to be with you and to share with you, the progress we have so far based on the questions put to us. As we indicated yesterday, there was quite a bit of work that we still needed to do. And I'm glad that it is evident that work we promised we will do continues to happen. But the questions you have are important in that they are clarified by some of it, but you have these additional questions. Let me deal thematically with the issues. The 8 SRC taken in every election. It is composed of 2 parts. One is undertaken before elections and another after elections. Before elections, as we indicated, we get to know the concerns of South Africans ahead of the elections. In other words, what are the kind of things they expect of us to do and the environment in which we work. And we use that extensively to prepare for the election. After or on election day, they do a satisfaction survey, which is what was presented here today. The pre-election survey, I think we presented to the nation in August last year, and widely publicized and what that entailed. I ask you to please go onto their website and look at the results of the survey they concluded on election day. They do raise issues, and it is evident that the issues they raise only relate to people that have voted, because they stood at the door, where people leave the voting station after voting, and they called those people. The questions about electronic voting and things were indeed important for them to deal with, because every election we want to know what the attitude is. But in this election in particular, it was necessary, not because we planned it that way, but to see what the attitude of South Africans is. And I think they say a very important thing as I listened to one of the questions. They are saying, the people that have come in the morning, generally who voted in a short space of time, are very happy. The people who voted late and were in the queues for long were happy with voting, but they think that electronic voting may be a thing that will help us in the future to deal with the issue of the queues. They are not, and I want to leave this to yourselves to look at it. For us as the Commission, we have indicated to you before these elections began that there are a number of measures that we have put in place to ensure the integrity of these elections. The HSRC survey is indeed one. It's not the only one. It's one of them. And you will have noted that at the end of the day, one of the things they ask is whether voters do in fact believe that our staff were helpful, that the election in general was conducted in a manner that they would say is free and fair. And they have given you those results. We are not saying we are making a determination. We are saying it's one of the many things that are in our toolkit. We are going to look at everything that has happened in this election. We are going to assess every observation, every objection made, and the results themselves. And taking all of the the measures we have put in place, the Commission will then be in a position to deal with, to certify the elections as we are required in terms of the Constitution and the law. I thought I should make that plain so that you know that we